Do you question your abilities to lead? You might even be terrified of the idea of leading, because you don't have the slightest clue of how to act as a leader. Some people are natural-born leaders and have the traits required to lead. Does that make you feel disheartened? Fear not. It is indeed possible to learn leadership skills from scratch, even if you are an introvert. Wherever you find yourself, leaders are essential. Whether it's leading powerful organizations or just ensuring that a group of friends is having a good time, leaders play a crucial role. There are several traits that an exceptional leader should have. In this video, I have accumulated the 7 most important traits that all outstanding leaders must embody. Trait 1. They exude positive energy. There is nothing more vital in a team than passion and the drive to succeed. And having a leader who radiates positivity is a key component of that. Sometimes when I log onto Facebook, I encounter status updates brimming with negativity. These individuals are rarely good leaders, and more often than not, they don't achieve much success either. Great leaders, on the other hand, exude positive energy. This not only makes them more likable, leading to increased trust, but it also elevates the team's morale. Numerous studies have demonstrated a positive correlation between team morale and productivity. The key is to always be positive and optimistic. Even in difficult situations, try to find the positive impacts the setbacks will have. Find ways to use mishaps as lessons and advantages for the future. Trait 2. They maintain a proactive attitude. When things go awry, it's easy to place blame on someone else or immediately investigate why it happened. Great leaders, however, set that aside and focus entirely on solving the issue at hand. Let us imagine a scenario. You are managing a takeout service at a restaurant. Essentially, customers call to place their orders, and your job is to ensure everything is packed and handed to the correct person. It is a very busy restaurant, so mistakes are not uncommon. On one occasion, after a customer picked up his food, you realized you had forgotten to pack part of his order. You are fairly new and unsure of what to do. But fortunately, one of the restaurant's owners is there. You explain the situation to him, and rather than blaming you or even asking how it happened, he instructed you to call the customer, apologize for the oversight, and let him know you would personally deliver the missing part of his order to his home. At the end of the day, the owner sat down with you to discuss how you could prevent similar mistakes in the future. But he did this only after the issue had been resolved. Great leaders understand what to focus on at any given moment and are proactive. Through this scenario, it is easy to understand how you should act if one of your team members makes a mistake. Be a part of the mistake. As a leader, you are also responsible for the mistakes a team member makes. Trait 3. They delegate tasks effectively. Great leaders recognize that they cannot do everything themselves. They focus on the most challenging tasks and delegate the rest to others. For instance, if you earn more than $50 an hour and spend several hours each week mowing your lawn and gardening, you might consider hiring a gardener who charges around $25 an hour to handle these tasks for you. This way, you can free up your time to focus on your higher-paying work or other efficient activities. As many of you know, I have a Discord server where I have delegated tasks among my admins and moderators. I have created a hierarchy consisting of the Saiyan Generals, which is the admin role, Saiyan Commanders, Saiyan Knights, and Saiyan Recruits, which are all different levels of moderating roles. They are incredible warriors, contributing immensely to the growth of my Discord server. Having this hierarchy also instills the need to gain leadership qualities in them as well. I must say, all of them have the potential to be great leaders, and some of them already are. I leave most of the server management to them, while I concentrate on creating content to help more warriors in need. Delegating also involves fully trusting your team to complete the task without micromanaging their every move. Great leaders delegate tasks to others and trust them to get the job done. Trait 4. They are approachable. A great leader is someone whom team members feel comfortable approaching whenever they have concerns or simply need someone to talk to. When Sam Walton opened over a dozen Walmart stores, he remained available for private conversations with any of his thousands of employees. While it's hard to say for certain if this was the key to his tremendous success, Walton serves as a prime example of someone who is approachable. It's also noteworthy that he is one of the most remarkable leaders of the past 3 decades. There's a saying that fits perfectly here. A non-productive work environment is one where employees are discouraged from speaking up for fear of losing their jobs. Great leaders encourage feedback from all members of their organization and are approachable. Trait 5. They lead by example. If you expect your team to work hard and produce excellent results, you must do the same. Imagine this scenario. You work at Wendy's, the fast food restaurant. There are 2 managers, Maria and Francis. Maria is good at giving orders, but she is often in her office chatting on the phone with her boyfriend. You follow her instructions, but none of you truly respect her because she didn't hold herself to the same standards she set for you. Francis, on the other hand, is different. He doesn't possess many traditional leadership traits and often struggles to give directions, but he always pulls his weight. When it gets busy, he grabs a spatula and starts flipping burgers alongside you. As a result, he earns everyone's respect. Whenever he is your manager, you work hard because you want to for Francis. A great leader sets an example and by doing so, earns the respect of their entire team. Trait 6. They take responsibility. I already stated this before. Your team's mistakes are your mistakes because you are their leader. Remember the scenario I described in the beginning about the restaurant incident where you forgot part of a customer's order? Now imagine this. The owner and you personally deliver the missing item. Imagine the owner of a restaurant coming to the customer's doorstep to apologize for their mistake. That's practically unheard of. Yet, that is exactly the level of accountability that great leaders demonstrate consistently. It's not just about taking responsibility. It's about going the extra mile to make things right. Great leaders are accountable. They hold themselves accountable. Trait 7. They make decisions with confidence. Often, leaders have to make decisions without complete certainty. However, once they gather enough evidence to support a decision, they stick with it and proceed with confidence. Imagine you are the commander of an army and must decide whether to enter enemy territory from the north or the west. There is no clear information on which option is better, but you must still make a choice. Without your leadership, half of your army might decide to invade from the north, half from the west, and some might even retreat. Therefore, your role as a leader is not always to make the right decision, but to make a decision that keeps the team united. Wrong decisions can be corrected, but a scattered team spells disaster. Great leaders are decisive and confident in their choices. Leadership is not an innate trait that only a few possess. It is a skill that can be learned and honed. Great leaders exude positive energy, maintain a proactive attitude, delegate tasks effectively, remain approachable, lead by example, take responsibility, and make decisions with confidence. By embodying these traits, anyone can become an exceptional leader and make a significant impact on their team and organization. Whether you are naturally inclined to lead or are starting from scratch, remember that leadership is a journey of continuous improvement and growth. Warriors, don't forget to like and comment, because those interactions will cause this video to be pushed out to people who require support. Till next time, peace out, warriors.